So I have now replaced the rotten moldy wood, the beam down underneath. So it's now time to demold the rest of the house.
Yes.
Hey everybody, I'm Bill.
And I'm Elizabeth. Live simple,
live free. And you know, in my years of construction, I've done a lot of work to remove mold, like what I just did with removing that beam and replacing it with good wood. But I have never actually had a mold treatment done for an entire house before.
yes.
And I didn't really know what that was all about or how to do that. And we were so fortunate that the Airbnb that we're staying in while we're doing this work, the owner, her husband, that's his business.
Yes.
Mold and asbestos. That's what he does.
Yeah.
So we've hired him now. He's going to come in here and take care of this for us.
Yeah, he said he will get rid of every bit of the mold.
Yep. So let's see how he does this.
I think it's pretty cool.
So he has these two big industrial dehumidifiers running in here. There's this one, and then there's that one down at the end of the hall. All the windows and doors are taped up so no outside moisture will get in, and he's letting these run for about 3 days. He put one in the bathroom and closed the door and then run just that one for 3 days because that's where the worst part of the mold, the moisture was. And then he opened that door and now he's running these two through the entire house to demold the entire house and for 3 more days. And then he will put one outside in the laundry room to do that one as well. And then when that's finished, he said he's going to fog the house with a chemical that specifically kills mold, and that should take care of it. Already the musty smell in here is almost completely gone as the mold dries up. Well, dear one, what do you think?
Yeah, okay. It was so obvious to me before, and it kind of smells like nothing in here right now, which is really wonderful.
It used to be, she could smell the mold.
Oh.
I couldn't smell the mold, I just smelled kind of a mustiness, like it needed to be aired out. But all of that smell is completely gone now, just from the dehumidifiers airing the place out.
Right, well, and you got rid of a bunch of stuff that was moldy.
Yeah, so I think we're in good shape. Still one more step, and we need to fog it.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that, but I think we're in good shape to move forward.
Well, the guy guaranteed us, as far as us hiring to do this, that there would be no mold left.
Right.
And I'm sure not smelling any.
Yep.
Thank you, that's so good. I can be in the house, I can be in the house.
Used to be she could stay in here for 15 minutes and then she'd have to leave gasping for breath. So.
Well, and I don't remember ever being in here for 15.
Yeah.
Because pretty soon, honestly, I was tasting it.
That's true, you were here 5 minutes and you had to leave.
I had to leave, I started to not feel good, I'm back.
Yeah.
Tasting it funny, and yes. So yeah, I tried to be in here as little as I could, so. Good, I'll be in here now.
Okay, so there's two big industrial, what are they called? Dehumidifiers that he put in here. Just completely sucked all the moisture right out of the walls, the floor, the ceiling, everything. He ran those things for a week, and what it does, that doesn't actually kill the mold. It actually makes it go dormant. Without moisture, mold goes dormant, and it doesn't have any effect, but it doesn't kill it. Theoretically, it'll stay dormant forever unless it gets moisture. But we do want to actually kill it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have made comments about using bleach to kill mold, or bleach and water to kill mold. Bleach does not kill mold.
I always thought it did before, but I was wrong.
I always thought it did too, but Barry, of course, who knows it all, and he legitimately does, taught me about this, that bleach does not kill mold, and he said there was actually a big lawsuit about it a while back. And if you read on the bleach label now, it does not claim to kill mold, it says it removes mold stains.
Okay.
So you read that and you think, oh, it takes care of mold. No, it just removes the stain from when the mold was there. Now, I'm not a mold scientist, but apparently what happens is, especially on porous materials like wood, if there's mold on the surface, there's little tendrils in the mold spores that go back into the wood, and if you put the bleach on there, it'll kill the mold on the surface, but it doesn't get back into the wood where all the other little tendrils from the mold spores are.
Well, that's just like if you have a loaf of bread and it's got green on it, it's that mold isn't just where the green is. It's permeated that entire loaf with little tendrils.
Right. So you have to use something that specifically kills mold. Now there's a product that I use for a small patch of mold. It's called concrobium, and you can buy it at Lowe's or Home Depot. It comes in a spray can. You just spray it on, and it'll kill a small patch of mold. It actually kills it. But our mold guy, now that he's got it under control, he's got it dormant, he's going to come in and he's going to fog the entire house with a chemical. It's not concrobium, it's a different chemical, but it does the same thing. And he says that it'll completely kill whatever dormant mold spores might still be in here. It'll actually kill them. So at that point then we will be totally mold free.
And also it really impressed me that he's going to be very careful to run it through the entire heat and air conditioning duct system.
Right, while it's in here being fogged, he's going to turn on the HVAC, not the heat or the air, just the fan, so it circulates all through all the ventilation system as well.
Because one of Bill's cousins was in an apartment and there was mold that came from the air conditioner, and it was actually dangerous mold.
Yeah.
And you know, I just feel good knowing that not only is he being thorough, everything being opened up and get anywhere, but to make sure it goes through the duct system too.
Right. So that's the process to get rid of mold. First you have to find the source of it and try to eliminate the best you can, like we did with removing that old rotten moldy beam down underneath.
Right. Well, and the rotten wood around the laundry, there's like, you removed all sorts of stuff.
And then once you remove everything physically that you can, then you dehumidify it, then you use a chemical that kills it, and that really truly takes care of it.
And I know that that plastic that Barry put underneath the house is going to help too.
Yeah, that doesn't eliminate mold, but it'll help control the moisture.
Yeah.
The plastic on the floor underneath the crawl space will control moisture from getting back up into the house again.
Right, yeah, it just protects the house from the moisture. And then you got that wonderful drain going all the way through. Yeah. So a lot of things now that hopefully will help this place stay drier.
So dear, you now have a mold-free house, or will be as soon as he fogs it, which he's going to do at the end of the week. I won't be filming that. Yeah. But, because actually we only have a few days left here.
Yeah, we're going to have to head back up to Virginia.
And because we got some appointments and things up there, but he's going to fog it probably the day after we leave, so I won't even be here to film that. But
yeah.
And then we'll be a totally mold-free house.
Yeah. By the time we get done here and when we come back, we won't have the mold anymore, and the floors will have a chance to be very cured. And
yeah, I'm going to be finishing the floors yet in the next couple of days.
And give them a chance to really off-gas and cure really well. And then when we come back, we'll start out with I think we're going to start out with a cot for me and a mattress for you and a few little TV trays and fortunately that couch that came with the house. But it'll be fun. We can just start figuring out what we want to put in here. I have a mirror for the bedroom. I have some pictures.
Yep. So thanks for watching. I hope you found that educational. I didn't have any idea. I knew how to remove mold, but I didn't have any idea how to treat a whole house for mold. So I learned something. So I hope you found that educational as well. So.
Yeah, he said that dehumidifier is so powerful, if you're not careful, it'll completely dry your toilet out.
Yeah, it'll suck all the water right out of your toilet.
So yes, I'm so grateful that our Airbnb owner was an expert at this.
Great.
That's a blessing.
Right.
Alrighty.
So thanks for watching.
Live simple.
Live free. You be blessed.
Yeah, love you guys. We'll keep taking you along on this adventure. I'll show you some fun girly things I've been getting. Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay.
Bye-bye.
Some cute girly things.
Yeah, like for the kitchen.
Yeah, okay.